Okay, guys, so I was just like sitting and thinking, right? Like, I don't understand. I always had this thing where I said, like, relationships are not for everyone because I remember a couple of years ago, I always argued with my friends because my friends are like all in relationships or they have like children and stuff like this, which is respectful, of course, right? But I was always the one that never had relationship, not never had, like I had a couple of relationships but it never sort of worked out. And I always told my friends, like, I just don't think that I'm meant for relationships. And this is something that I already accepted from a very, very, very young age, where I was like, okay, you know what? Not everyone deserves to be in a relationship. Like, some of us are just meant to walk alone, and that's perfectly fine. Because, like, if you look right, if you are someone that are not in relationships and like shit just does not work out for you, you tend to get so much further than those who are in a relationship. And like the thing is, right, there's this saying that says that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, like go together or some shit like this. But the thing that I've realized is like a lot of couples, right, or a lot of people that are in groups, they tend to not go far, or they do get far, like they do accomplish a lot of things, but like they do also take their time due to the fact that there's so many like um energies involved, or like this one is off or this one is not feeling well, and all of these shit, right? And I told my friends, like, yo, and I started to become like very analytical. And I told them, like, yo, if you have to compare the ratio between men and women, you can clearly see that there is not, like, not everyone have their equal partner. Like, even though people say, like, oh yeah, you have your twin flame, oh yeah, you do have your partner, oh yeah, like every pot have it lit. No, that's not the case. Like, and the thing is, like, a lot of people need to accept that not everyone will be in a relationship. Some of us just need to be alone. like some of us just really need to walk this path alone. Some of us don't have to have children. Some of us don't need to have children, because like it's just like whatever is written for you is just like a path worth taking alone. Because if you have ever placed yourself in a situation, right? If you are in a relationship with someone, how many times have you fall into that person's schedule? How many times have you started to do things that is as per that person's schedule? How many times have you tried to reach your goals, but then due to your partner, like due to the person that you are with, you cannot achieve that goals? And like, how many times have you sit with yourself and you're like, fuck, I wish I can do this, but this one doesn't want to do this. This is because you are too invested in a relationship. And that is the problem with like the matrix and the world, where they feel like, oh yeah. And this is the thing about like a lot of this spiritual community as well, where they um tell people, oh yeah, this is your twin flame, or yeah, this is your divine counter. Like, yo, if shit, I strongly believe in, if shit does not work out for you, if people have like mixed signals, if someone gives you mixed signals or someone makes you confused, that's a fucking no, bro. Because if that was really your divine counterpart, if that was really your person, if that was really your twin flame, why did you have to struggle for that? I strongly believe in my heart, if God wants to give you someone, if God has someone in store for you, you are not going to struggle. You don't have to struggle. It's either God is going to remove that person from you in order for you to heal, or for that person to heal. But in the same time, while you guys are apart, God is going to make it very clear to you why you are apart. Like, you might even feel confused, like you might even feel lost, like you might not even understand the situation as to why you guys are apart. But if you sit with yourself, and if you meditate, and if you connect with God, and if you connect to your higher self and your higher power, God is like literally going to wake your ass up, and he is going to tell you why this is happening. You get what I'm trying to say? So what the point what I'm trying to make is here, right? Like, Say for instance, like people tell you, oh yeah, this is your divine counterpart, this is like your twin flame. Like, why did he go and made someone else pregnant? Why did he go and or she go and why did she went and get impregnated by someone else? Yeah, okay, fine, maybe that might have been your counterpart. Maybe you guys were like split up for a reason, right? And like this reason was like God has tried to put the both of you in fucking place to meet each other, but one of you did not answer that calling. So if you know that person did not answer that calling, if you know the person went away from God's word, why are you even waiting for this person? Why are you even like so convinced that this person is coming back? Like, the more you're going to confuse yourself thinking that this person is going to come back, even though they went to go start a family with someone else, that is just you keeping yourself away from your divine counterpart, my dear. Because like as I said again from the beginning, not all of us are meant to be in a relationship, and that's perfectly fine. The thing is about the world today is like everyone feels like, oh my god, like this one is in a relationship, this one is in a relationship, this one is in a this one is getting married, this one has a baby shower. Fuck that, bruv. Like, there are so many fucking I don't want to say germs, but there are so many fucking diseases on this earth, bro. And with more people, like, I don't have anything against pregnancies, I don't have anything against children, I don't have anything against this, okay? I am just saying, like, there is a lot going on in order for you to stress about whether you will have someone or not. Like, the reason why you also don't have someone is because maybe your vessel yourself are not ready for someone. How can you be out here wishing and praying to have a relationship and to have a marriage when there's a lot of things within yourself that is not healed? When there's a lot of things within yourself that is not fixed? Because the problem is, right, a lot of people are out here screaming like, oh yeah, this is my man, this is my woman, we are married. But like at the end of the day, this is all just for like Instagrammable fucking clicks. This is just for fucking clickbaits. Everyone is just so fucking concerned about how big the wedding ring is going to be and how big the fucking marriage is going to be and how many motherfucking people is going to attend the wedding. But then the same motherfucking people that's attending the motherfucking wedding is not even the people that's going to contribute to emotional support when shit goes wrong. Like, and a lot of things, another thing is, right, people tend to overlook the emotional abuse of a person and the narcissistic traits from a person and like the toxic traits from a person just to make other people happy in order to have that beautiful wedding, bruv. Like, I would much rather have a fucking wedding or a marriage with 3 people attending it where I don't even post this shit online, and that's the most beautiful, happy fucking relationship and marriage where I'm going to have a big ass kingdom motherfucking wedding with 500 plus people, 12 fucking bridesmaids, 12 fucking whatever the male version is of the groom, men, whatever, and then have like this $500,000 worth of wedding, and then 1 week after the honeymoon the abuse start. Like, why the fuck do you wanna like ignore red flags when you know for a fact that this person is not right for you, bro? Like, a lot of people need to fucking accept that it's so much better to be alone, and you just tend to see things more clearer and wiser when you are alone. Because like a lot of times, right, especially when you feel lonely, you will tend to settle for the very fucking less just to be in a relationship, and that is a lot of people's fucking downfall, yo. A lot of people out here are in relationships just because they don't want to feel lonely, and that is where the fucking this is where the codependency starts. This is where the debt starts. This is where all of these lazy ass shit starts, because people are not even out here motivating each other. They are just together because they want to show the world that they are together. And this is the thing, this is the problem. This is how people are like ciphering in, like, oh my god, I need to be in a relationship, I have to be with someone. It's because people are out here making relationship look fun just through pictures, but then it's not. then it's fucking not, because what is behind closed doors, a lot of people don't fucking show this. Okay, so don't be out here just because you are alone. It doesn't mean that you are lonely. It just means that you need to be alone for whatever the fuck is next. Like, you need to be alone in order to heal a lot of fucking things. Because imagine you healing yourself, okay? Because this is the thing that I also pick up on, thank you Spirit, is that a lot of people, a lot of counterparts, because there are people that do have their counterparts, but it's a few. It's not everyone. A lot of people say that, oh yeah, everyone have their, not everyone have their partner. My dear, not everyone have their partner. Not everyone have to be with someone. Not everyone. They're just like the chosen. I'm not saying that the chosen are the ones that have their counterparts. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there are a few people that do have their counterparts. Okay, and with this world going in the most fucked up direction, you will see less and less people actually do accept that they have a counterpart, because a lot of people are so fucked up that they're going to be so invested, like, oh yeah, this is my person, that they going to accept of sharing one person with 5 to 4 people, 4 to 5 people. How the fuck do you explain that? That goes back to what I said from a very young fucking age, where I already calculated that the number of men does not equal to the number of women that is on earth. That is, again, I'm going to just repeat myself here, this is just, again, that not everyone has the divine motherfucking counterpart. And don't tell me out here that in certain religions they have, like, one man can have up to 5 wives. That's in certain motherfucking religion. That's not the religion of the fucking world. Okay, like, you cannot be out here comparing religions to one another, because that does not back up anything that I have to say here. Okay, like, respectfully, if you are a Muslim, I do have the biggest respect for you. You allowed to have as many wives as you want to have. But if you are a Christian, you cannot be out here doing that type of shit, because that is not written for you, bruv. That is not written for you. So you have to respect where you are, like, located in terms of religion. You get what I'm trying to say? So, like, this is where this fucking poly relationship comes in as well, where people will be like, okay, I need to have someone, I need to be with this person that they fucking accept to be second best. How the fuck can you be out here accepting to be second best when you are supposed to fucking heal the world? For example, when you are supposed to be the greatest motherfucking inventor of things, bruv. Like, if you're going to be too focused into relationship, you're going to fuck yourself up, because you don't even know what your fucking purpose is, because your only purpose in life is to have dick. Like, if I have to say it like this respectfully. Because, like, again, to go back to what I was driving off from, is just like, the chosen few who are meant to have that godly given marriage and divine counterpart, right? Those are the motherfuckers that stick to their fucking parts. Those are the fuckers that are not out here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to say this, but I don't mean it in a rude way, okay? This is just how I express myself. Those are the people that will, like, stay away from having sexual intercourse. These are the people that will become celibate before they find their right people or person, because they truly believe in, if they heal themselves. Because remember, a lot of us are here to break generational curses, and a lot of our generational curses involve relationships. A lot of our generational curses is connected to the amount of people that we allow into our lives. Okay, it doesn't even just have to be a relationship. Most of the times it's relationship. Most of the times it's just like friendships of shapeshifters, of people that comes into our past lives and try to connect with us. There's a lot of shit that goes on, especially when it comes to our soul contracts and shit like this. That's why, like, the moment when you remove yourself from this world, the moment when you, like, stop enjoying into the pleasures of the world itself, that is when God is going to, like, literally bring you the pleasures of life, bruv. I'm not saying that you should stop drinking alcohol, you should stop partying and shit like this, but if you are being called to fucking remove yourself from a group of people, you need to fucking remove yourself from a group of people, bruv, in order to see things fucking clearly. You get what I'm trying to say? Because, like, what I've realized in my life is that a lot of people, right, will fucking distract you. Like, life will come. Yo, Christ himself, like the divine himself, they will come and they will fucking test you so many fucking times, bro. The moment when you are close to your breakthrough, the moment when you are close to your abundance, bruv, is when you get tested the most. And like, if you, especially if you are a disciplined individual and you are completely focused and the divine can see that, you will have this calling constantly to leave certain people behind. Like, even though you don't want to leave these people behind, I know I'm gonna go completely off track here, but like, if you are being called to leave people behind, leave them behind. There is a reason. That means that your blessing is so fucking near, that you can taste it, that you can feel it, but you don't want to leave these people behind. That normally means that you are too invested in these people. Leave them behind, bro. Stay alone, because the moment when you are alone, I'm telling you, the moment when you are alone, the moment when you break free from all of this toxicity is when your blessings are up there, bro. So that was just something that was on my heart that I wanted to say. And yeah, it feels great, man. Shit, like, take care, guys.